Anis Haidar says life under Assad rule was unbearable, even for an Alawite. He explains how his family endured the tumultuous years of Assad's regime.
This was an oppressive regime. I am not making this up now because we are free. All Syrian people know this. We couldn't even think about living. We feel like we have been born again. They try to scare us with lies about the revolutionaries, calling them Salafis and jihadis. But they are treating us much better than he ever did.
His wife says that even though they were afraid of widespread chaos, she feels safe and happy that Assad is gone.
The most important thing for me as a mom is safety and security. I want to feel safe when my child leaves the house. Now that we are free, I hope all the sadness on people's faces go away. At first, we were scared, but after we saw how we were treated, we felt more comfortable. We're no longer living in fear. I hope things continue to get better like this.
Nearly 2 million Alawites live in Syria, most of them in Syria's coastal Latakia province. Latakia is one of Syria's most important cities, carrying strategic importance both economically and militarily. It's also home to the Alawite minority sect. But the people here in Latakia city say they're happy Bashar al-Assad is gone. The Assad family's reign was marked by strict control and complete suppression of dissent. Citizens lived under the watchful eye of intelligence agencies, with harsh punishment for those who opposed the ruling family.
Most of the beneficiaries of the regime were Alawites, but there were also others from other groups that were main beneficiaries of the regime. But it was also bad for some Alawites. For more than 50 years, the regime didn't allow us to have a political, religious, or social leader. There are Alawite opposition figures like Abdulaziz Khaya from Kandahar that were detained by the regime in 2012, and until today, nobody knows what happened to him.
Alawite businessmen, despite being associated with Assad, often faced suspicion and pressure to conform. Ibrahim Ali Deeb says being an Alawite didn't give him any special advantage.
Previously, all the construction was controlled by a small group. The business was divided between certain people. We were an oppressed people, and if we worked day and night, we could only make enough for a day's meal. It was impossible to grow. Now I think Syria will be better, and in a short time, it will be better than we hope for.
Syria's interim government has now given guarantees that minorities will be protected and has met with leaders of the Alawite community to keep the peace in this strategic port city. Obaida Hitto, TRT World, Latakia, Syria.